TruConversion is an all-in-one conversion rate optimization tool designed to help businesses track and improve their sales funnel performance without drowning in complex analytics. It offers features like heat maps, session recordings, form analytics, and microsurveys, providing actionable insights into visitor behavior and engagement. With smart funnel tracking, you can set conversion benchmarks and continuously monitor where your visitors drop off, helping you identify opportunities to boost your bottom line effectively. Who should use TruConversion? This software is ideal for marketers, e-commerce store owners, SaaS companies, and small to medium businesses looking to gain a deeper understanding of their visitors' journeys and optimize their websites for better conversions. TruConversion offers multiple lifetime license tiers to suit different business needs and sizes. The entry-level Tier 1 at $79 is ideal for solo users or small businesses managing up to 3 domains and 110,000 monthly page views. Growing teams should consider Tier 2 $139 or Tier 3 $299, which support more users, domains, and higher traffic limits, with Tier 3 being great for mid-sized businesses needing up to 15 domains and 750,000 page views. Larger enterprises with unlimited users, domains, and massive traffic volumes, up to 7.5 million monthly page views, will benefit most from Tiers 4 to 6, offering advanced features and scalability. Each plan includes core heat map and smart funnel features, making it easy to choose based on your business size and web traffic requirements.
Hi, everyone. This is Justin Rondo, and today I wanted to respond to a question I get all the time, whether it's on Twitter, in person, in customer service, really anything. A lot of people just ask me, I have these heat maps, and I just don't know what to do next. What do you do next with the data you're given there? Because in a lot of cases, people get into new technologies and these types of things, and they start drowning in data. But I want to show you it's really, really, really easy to come up with new optimization points for your pages and your marketing campaigns using heat maps. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it by letting you kind of look over my shoulder as I break down a page and kind of share the points that I'm going to make. So today I'm going to be looking at one of our live events, and I'll be breaking it down from our heat maps, our scroll maps, as well as our detailed report on desktop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you kind of what the heck is going on this page. You'll see here we're looking at, if you go all the way down to the bottom where it says desktop devices, we're only looking at desktop right now, and we're seeing we have 1,019 clicks from 408 visitors is the data set that we're working with here. That's important to look at. If you have only a few visitors that are on the page and not enough clicks on the page itself, you're not going to be able to find trends. And if you can't find a trend, then you're not going to be able to make any specific decisions here. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to turn this off there. I'm going to move that. I'm going to actually just scroll through the page. All right. So we can see that there's a high density of clicks right here on where the play button is. Okay. And we can also see there's some more clicks that are happening right there on the CTA button, which is actually fairly important. So, the type of clicks on the page. So now some more people are starting to click on the sessions themselves. Likely what they're doing is trying to see, do these link anywhere? Does this text lead to a description of any kind? Which it doesn't. And you can see we actually don't use any sort of visual cues there to tell them that. Where we're going to start seeing clicks again is right on that CTA button with the countdown timer. And that's, by design, we want people to be clicking there, right? And so we're getting a fair amount there as well. And interestingly enough, a lot of people are interacting with the map. And so people are more likely to click on that because it's an interactive section, and they're just trying to see where it fits within the, where the location is in regards to the rest of the city. So if you have, specific types of visual cues for interaction, people are going to click, much like with this map down here, even though it's further down the fold. So we've taken a look at the overview of where people are clicking. And the first thing I do here is kind of say, are they clicking where they're supposed to be? And if they're not, what can we do to improve that? So here's something that I can see right here that stands out. Whenever we have a video, this is an autoplay video that people, when they load the screen, they see Ryan's face here, and he just starts talking to them. People really don't like autoplay, auto sound videos in general, though we've tested them and autoplay tends to work. But with the rise of how Facebook is autoplaying videos with captions and no sound, people are starting to consume videos differently and expect different things. So what's happening is people are getting to this page, hearing noise that they're not ready to hear yet, and they're automatically clicking the pause button. And that's actually kind of more of a knee-jerk negative reaction, right? And we don't want the first interaction on this page to be negative. So because of this heat map and seeing how they interact with the page, one of the first things I wanted to take a look at was, to try a different experiment of either having no autoplay or autoplay with mute. So that would actually push a new test to see if we could actually improve click rates and reservation rates by turning their first interaction with the page into something less negative. But that's only one type of report we can look at here, right? So let's take a look at another report, and we can just go to the scroll map. So right now it's compiling the data. And again, this is just on desktop. You can look at things for mobile devices as well. We can take a look at that briefly there too. But you can see in terms of scroll, people are scrolling through this page. They're looking through the content. We're getting very, very far down the page, and we still have 75% of our visitors. Actually, most of our visitors make it all the way down the page. So we don't have a scroll issue. People know there's content on this page, which is likely due to either the view schedule tab that's up there at the top or the very kind of scrolling nature of it. We can see our average fold cuts here, which does create somewhat of a false bottom, which is surprising me that they actually are scrolling down. But we have to put in context that this is going to some of our best customers, so they generally know that we utilize long form pages, so they're going to take a look and dig down. But the scroll map here isn't really indicating much to me in terms of where we should be trying to optimize content. People are seeing the content. They see our offer, they see our video, and most of them are even getting far enough down to learn about the event itself. So the scroll map generally is useful to tell you where you have a content break. So say if you have a message, say if you saw like this red, orange area go all the way to blue, right? Then you know that there was something within this content that turned people off, or it wasn't indicating to them that it's like something they need to continue to do, right? So here we see it drop from, orangey down to yellow, which it's the natural progression you'd expect to see. So we actually don't really need to do too much from a scroll perspective. So still, in terms of things I'd want to try out on this page to focus the efforts of getting a positive interaction by clicking a CTA or interacting with the page with not just pausing a video, is still kind of the first experiment I'd want to run due to this heat map. So let's actually look at another thing that's called our detailed report. And so what this is going to do, it's going to have a scatter plot here. And what we can break this down with is into 4 different types of data sets: new versus returning, campaign. If this is actually a page that only was coming from a single campaign, so that's not going to be that useful. Refer, similarly to that, is coming from email. But time to click, this is going to help me kind of prove the concept that I wanted to with when it comes to the play button. Now let's unclick all of these, and let's go with 0 to 5 seconds. Look how many people are clicking the video within 0 to 5 seconds. That is a lot of people, right? And people that are so if most of the people are clicking on the video itself to pause it within the first 5 seconds, we know we've created a problem. Similarly, there is a higher concentration of people from 6 to 15 seconds, right? So you might have people that weren't alarmed by the video there, but then don't find it as something that's that useful. They'd rather read. What's interesting now is let's go into here. There's far less people at the 5-minute mark that are pausing the video. They let the video run its course, and they are going to be clicking throughout the page as well. So what this shows me is that this click rate we see here, or the click density we see here, is from people that are hitting the page early on and are reacting, right? And this is not the reaction we want from them. So this is an example of how I use a heat map to come up with an optimization point and a potential split test. This would be a split test for sure, because sometimes you can come up with an optimization point and just change it. Whereas here, I don't know the best avenue to improve it yet. There's 2 other options I have here that could potentially improve it, but I'm not sure if it even will do that. Because you have to also think about what can you do and also what's the success metric. My success metric would be, does it increase clicks on the main CTA points, and has it reduced clicks on pauses, and what has it done for the bottom line in terms of revenue? So here is the exact way that I look at heat maps to come up with new optimization points, and I hope that gives you some clarity here.
Pros and cons. TruConversion offers powerful features like heat maps, session recordings, form analytics, and microsurveys, all in one easy-to-use platform. It provides clear insights into visitor behavior to boost conversions. On the outside, there may be a slight learning curve for beginners, and some advanced features require higher-tier plans. My final opinion: TruConversion is a powerful and user-friendly tool that helps businesses improve conversion rates with detailed visitor insights. Its all-in-one features save time and remove guesswork in optimizing your sales funnel. Plus, with a 60-day money-back guarantee, you can try it risk-free and see real results before committing.